Welcome, Dr. James Beckett, Sports Card Insights. This is our content convo number 3. We had a casual dinner Saturday evening of the Dallas Card Show in Waters Creek. Thanks to Kyle Robertson, a promoter who also was in attendance. But I was there. Rich Klein was there. Texas Card Dude, Brad Bethune. Rob Veras came from California. Joe White, who is now with Kyle, was there toward the end. Logan Ward, the King NASCAR. Patrick Greeno, Radicards. John Keating, that 70s card show. Ken Kinsley. Angela and Stefan Loeffler with ComC. Mike Moynihan. John Newman. Jeremy Allen. Leo, who assists Kyle. And I guess that's it. We had a great group. We went around, and this is kind of the icebreaker question that got started with having a chance for people to do their self-introductions. And the question was, how do you rank yourself in terms of collector, investor, dealer, or content creator, promoter, whatever? What is the key role, or what is the order that you have? So playing off Chris Sewell. So we make mention of that. A lot of fun. We had several other discussions that you'll hear about in future days. So thanks everybody for participating. Welcome. Dr. James Beckett, Sports Card Insights here with a distinguished panel. We're going to go around the room, introduce so you can know who is here. Rob Veras is first. The question as we go around is, a la Chris Sewell, baseball card collector, investor, dealer, in that order. I'm asking each of the content creators here to indicate what is their order, including content creation. So Rob Veras, Burbank Sports Cards, welcome to the dinner.
Thanks, Jim. First and foremost, I'm a sports card dealer. Secondly, amazingly enough, I never thought I would be saying this, but I'm a content creator as well. As far as a collector, I do have a very niche personal collection. And as far as being an investor goes, when you own the inventory I do, technically you are an investor.
You're fully invested too, I think. Mike Moynihan.
Mike Moynihan, collector. Content creator in that order.
No investment, no dealing.
No.
Okay.
Hey, John Keating from that 70s card show. I'm a collector, content creator, and seller of duplicates only.
Okay, that's quasi-dealer. Yeah.
Brad Bethune, Texas Card Dude, collector, seller, content creator, aggravator.
I think that was out of order.
All right, John Newman, Sports Card Nation, Hobby Quick Hits, Hobby Hotline. I'll leave the rest off. I'll probably put it in an order of activity. So I'll go content creator, dealer, collector. And that line between dealer and collector is getting pretty close.
You started a new podcast in a little while.
I know, but don't give me any ideas.
Pretty content creator extraordinaire. Rich Klein.
Rich Klein, ComC catalog fixer, dealer of whatever I friggin' promoter. And then I also do some stuff for Hobby Hotline. I almost call it hobby historian.
Okay. Hobby historian. I like that. Okay, Jeremy.
Jeremy Allen, Collectors League. I'd say creative, consultant, content creator, and probably collector. Not really an investor or dealer.
Okay. It's okay.
Angela Loeffler, collector, corporate, ComC, and wannabe blogger.
Okay. Stefan, do you want to correct that or improve on that? Or is that your
No, that's pretty fair.
I'm
sticking to it. No, I would say collector, ex-creator, maybe future creator, and part-time seller.
Okay.
Ken Kinsley, Beans Ball Card Blog. I'd say collector first, and then way down there, content creator, social media pariah, eBay seller, and about 99th on the list, an investor.
Okay. Logan Ward, King NASCAR.
Yep. Logan Ward with NASCAR Radio. I would say that I'm a collector cubed and then a content creator, and it's probably best describes where I'm at.
How's collector squared compared to collector cubed?
Well, collector cubed or collector squared is probably memorabilia and cards, but collector cubed is probably collecting like tires and fire suits and other things that are kind of crazy.
Whatever. And NASCAR was one of the first ones to do all that stuff. Patrick Greeno.
Patrick Greeno, founder and principal of Radicards.com. I'm a collector, writer, content producer, and product developer.
Individual cards? You have a collection, right?
Yes, Frank Thomas collector. And I dabble outside of that occasionally in like 90s inserts.
Okay. Let's go around one more time. Rob?
You didn't tell them what you do.
Oh, Rob Veras, the card father, kind of known as that, owner of Burbank Sports Cards, Burbank, California. Very large online presence. We have over 40 million cards on our websites, and we have a high traffic store where we do a lot of buying over the counter, and we like to think that we're the happiest place in the hobby.
Yeah, so if you're the card father, then maybe I'm the guide father. Okay. Mike Moynihan.
Mike Moynihan, I have what is that thing called? A podcast. Those things. Yeah, you listen to them in the radio. It's called Golden Age of Cardboard, part of Bench Clear Media. We do all kinds of stuff there. We have a new show called Chasing Cardboard, which we are pitching to television networks right now. And part of Hobby Hotline with a lot of guys here. And my own channel, too, Baseball Collector. Yo and hello.
And you have a beast and a dog in that order. Yeah.
Dr. Jim Beckett, how would you describe yourself?
Oh, boy. I think I'm a collector. I think I'm a content creator first. And then collecting, not very much dealing. And investing, it's like Rob. I didn't try to be an investor. It's just I have these cards. They're worth more than they used to be. Actually, they're not all worth more than they used to be. Some are not worth as much as they were a year ago, but all of them are worth more than when I bought them, except for the mistakes I made. Brad.
Godfather, appreciate it. So, Texas Card Dudes, part of Hobby Hotline, and coming soon to a YouTube channel, new Tech and Cards.
Are you trying to be more of a dealer?
No, well, I'm trying to get away from it. I'm trying to get back to collecting roots. Although I've got way too many cards, I got to figure out how to either give them away or anything. But I'm trying to move back into the collector realm.
It helps to sell what you have to get something you don't have. John, you've knocked off a famous goat Grail card.
Yeah.
You're really on a roll.
Yeah, I got it. It's actually in New York. I'm here, obviously, in Dallas, and so I haven't seen it yet. My wife has it. So let's just hope when I get home it's still there waiting for me. As some know, a big Jackie Robinson guy, so I got what I consider my Grail, the 48 leaf.
And so, was it sent, FedEx?
FedEx, it went through the eBay.
Certified.
eBay. Yeah, it's SGC, so PSA said the SGC case was good, and it's at my house now, so I hope.
I hope your wife is still there, yeah.
Hey, Jim. Rich Klein, and I discovered a new mission in life this week. I ran into Brad Berthune at a networking event, and I decided I would, if you've ever followed the show, become Turtle to Brad's lead, get him the leads, and Turtle gets all the girls, so I figure it works well for both of us.
Is that Entourage?
That is Entourage.
Oh, gosh. Jeremy.
I do a little bit of everything.
Are you looking for another client? Or is your plate ever full?
No, I only have one client. I took a position at Network, the live selling platform, so that's where I'm at right now.
They made you quit everything else?
No, they didn't. But I'm working with Corey at Show Your Slabs. I'm doing a piece for the Texas Roadshow. They're opening up in Mansfield. It's like 44 feet long, 8 foot tall, helping to design a custom piece for that. And I helped Kyle here at the show design the new graphics for it. And I helped ComC with some other online stuff. And I don't know, I've touched a lot of stuff. I don't even remember it anymore. It's always something every day.
Okay. Well, thanks, Jared. Angela, do you enjoy being at the ComC booth better than being a floater?
Yes, I do. I actually do enjoy the booth better. It's better with everyone coming to me than me having to go to them. So it automatically makes my personality a little bit better, and it's a lot more comfortable. And I don't have to do the walking. And my booth's a carpeted area. The benefits.
In the collector, investor, dealer ranking, in that order, the people that are coming up to you for ComC, are they mainly collectors or investors, dealers, or are they in that kind of order? Because I think there's some dealers that use ComC.
There's dealers that use
investors.
Yes.
And lots of collectors.
Yes. I see a little bit of everybody, really. You see the guy that has the storage unit that doesn't know what they have and wants to dump the whole thing at once. And then you also see, sometimes you gotta break bad news. It's just not a great user experience. But you see a little bit of everyone. It's mainly those oddball collectors that are like, I want to get rid of this so I can turn it into that. Or it could even just be dealers being like, I want to take it home.
So the collectors are not oddball. They collect oddball material. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Stefan.
Yep. Currently, like I said, ex-podcastee for 2 shows now, and I am currently on hiatus. We're at episode 200. We're going to call a split until some things settle down, and I am the social media lead and customer service for ComC. So, you're applying to me.
Sometimes, yeah. Okay. Ken?
So yeah, like I don't work in the hobby. I mean, I'm just a collector, and most things from my point of view are from a collector aspect. I'm only a content creator in the aspect that a lot of us have the issue that there's nobody really close to you to share your hobby with and your love. And that's why I like to do YouTube. I like to get interaction. There's some guys in this room that get on our live chats on Monday nights. And that's a big reason that I do the content creation, is just for that interaction, because my wife humors me as much as she can, but she doesn't really care. And that's okay.
Okay. Thanks, Ken. Logan.
Yeah, I co-host NASCAR Radio with Jason and Val. We try to educate our listeners, and we really don't try to do any investment advice or anything like that, because that's not what we do. We're not investors, but we do pontificate on different drivers and different cards and those kind of things.
If there was a universal pop report and a universal registry, would you still be 100% PSA?
Probably not. I would diversify. I would probably have some BGS, maybe some SGC.
Good answer.
And have some PSA.
Thank you, Logan. Patrick, last word.
Yeah, I've just been collecting for a really long time, and I started blogging in July of 2010, and doing it ever since. Kind of my own thoughts into the business side of things, why things are rare, and set reviews and things like that. It's just been a lot of fun. I think it just comes down to like life is just hard by design. It's stock, and this kind of helps me like relax a little bit and realize it's not that big of a deal.
You always told me that you like to find solutions in the hobby and promote and develop and make that accessible. But is there a pain point in the industry right now that you're working on something, or is
pain point? Interesting. I think it's when I'm seeing what's happened over the last like 2 years in the hobby, with prices going from stuff that I was paying, say, $60 for, and all of a sudden now they're $600. It's kind of hard to digest that. And I had this conversation recently with a friend that if I had started collecting Frank Thomas now, I probably wouldn't last more than a month. It's too overwhelming. I've gotten so far that I can't imagine getting into it now and trying to collect. You'd have to have such deep pockets. I think that is the solution there. I don't really know. I think it's just there's so many more people in the hobby now based on influencers and things, and I'm sure we'll get to talking about that in our questions today. But it seems like a really short burst of a lot of people being attracted to the market right now, and it's driving the prices up for things that I never thought would ever reach the 3 figures. They're 4 and 5 figure cards now. It's just really quite something to watch.
It's probably not as big a problem for those in the room, but it's a problem for new people coming in. Yeah. Thanks, everybody.